So after months of learning how to work my Miata on my own in my backyard, I'm excited to finally actually take it out to a car show, show some other people my car, and meet some fellow Miata owners. So tomorrow I'm taking my Miata to my first Cars and Coffee. There's one that goes on in Austin at the Circuit of Americas, which is pretty massive. I've been there multiple times last year and I've seen a lot of Miatas, so I'm pretty excited to take it out there. But before I do that, I want to give my car a nice clean because it is pretty dirty. So I'm ideally going to detail it completely tonight. I'm not sure if I'll have enough wax or clay bar, so if I can't, I'll just end up basically just washing it. But anything will be better than the pollen covered car it is right now. So I'm gonna get started on that. So all this work to prep my car isn't really necessary, but I feel like if I'm gonna take my car out and show it to a bunch of other people who would be interested in it, I want it to look its best. So that's why I'm putting in all this effort to detail it properly, even though it's pretty late at night. And finally, I cut a custom sticker of my YouTube username for the back windshield. But I somehow managed to ruin it. Fuck. Fuck me. I can't believe I've managed to disassemble most of the suspension on this car, install coilovers, and do so much more work on my own, but I can't even install a simple sticker. So I went ahead and made a new one. And with that, my car was finally ready for the next morning. Look how shiny it is! And so a short while later, I finally got to Dakota with my best friend Chandler, who's pretty new to cars, so I'm kind of explaining stuff as we're seeing it. Right there, the blue one. And then we're also going to meet up with my friend Blake, who knows probably way more than I do about cars.
Hello.
And we were finally in. And at this point, I was starting to get a little nervous. I didn't actually really know what to do or where to go.
That's fair.
So I kind of just drove in circles.
Oh, the Corvettes had flip-out headlights in it?
The old ones, yeah. Most old cars do.
Is that a Jetta?
Whoa.
Is that really...
Oh shit, it's a Bentley. Oh my god, this is not my spot. Get that.
Oh, it's a Cybertruck.
Get it on video.
The Cybertruck? Yeah. I'm trying to get...
It'll be my first chance to see inside one.
Yeah, at this point I'm pretty lost. I cannot figure out where the Miatas are or even the Japanese cars. It would have been funny if I parked near the Porsches, Bentleys, and Cybertrucks, but I really wanted to park next to the Miatas so that I could actually talk to the other owners and they could see my car too.
Here, I can honestly just park anywhere.
Yeah.
Also, here's my fully detailed car in the daylight. And ta-da! After a couple of years of going to these COTA meets and getting more and more into cars, I was finally able to go there with the car that I was proud of to actually show off. So that was pretty neat. Now I just gotta find my friend Blake in the midst of this huge crowd, with all of these distractions around too. I was so close. I really wanted to park next to all the Miatas, but I couldn't find them, and I finally just settled for parking near like a lot of the Hondas, and it turns out I was just one row away from the line of Miatas. And I also realized this is the most Miatas I've ever seen in one place before, which is pretty cool.
Gotta keep it clean. Cleanest one I've seen. I gotta do a little work though, so I'm back. For a while now.
Oh, shit.
But I had bought it, it had like 52,000 miles on it. It was like mint condition, you know, with the hard top and everything.
Shane, really nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I was trying to find my friend Blake.
Oh, there you are.
Hello.
Hello.
Dude, that hardtop MX-5.
RF, yeah.
That one?
That's a closure.
Dude, it's a high schooler's car. It has a high school mark.
Damn. If it makes you feel better.
It's a sophomore too. It's not even an 18-year-old.
The guy in the yellow.
That's like
Did you see the Mustang?
Oh my god. No, I
Whoa,
didn't.
With the
I like that they took the wheel out. They wouldn't have taken this car.
That's crazy.
Oh look, it's all the Lexuses. The Lexi.
Oh yeah.
So a few months prior, I had actually rented a new black Nissan Z from CarMax for a day, and I was suspecting that this one at the show might have actually been that one. I was also pretty fascinated to get my first close-up look with the Cybertruck, and I was a little surprised that the inside literally just looked like any other Tesla. I thought it'd be a little bit more special inside, but no.
Yeah. Supra.
It's like an old ass.
These are the Supras that people talk about when they talk about Supra, the 4th gen. That's the 5th gen.
Looks very like Turkish.
Yes. Yes.
One of the reasons that I chose to get an old Miata is because I really appreciate how simple but elegant the interiors used to be of that era. And this Mark IV Supra interior was another great example of those interiors that I really
Look at the
appreciate.
interior. Like the driver cockpit. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
Yeah, it was like the whole idea was like driver centric. All about the driver, forget the passenger.
I lost a lot of the.
What do you think that car, who do you think makes that?
Well, they're parking in the Honda section.
They're not a Honda.
Who is it?
Just guess. Like, okay, I'll give you some
right?
help. It's Japanese. It's a crazy sports car. It's today, if you want it new, it's like 150, 170. Dude, is that a Viper? That totally is. No. You're close though. I feel like you're never gonna believe it, even if you guess it.
All of these cars are cool and all, but this next car was my absolute favorite at this meet, and also the first time I've seen one like it.
Corvette.
An LS swap Miata.
To some extent.
It has a Corvette in it.
On the armrest, you can move the driver's seat forward.
It's important to be like driver.
And here I got my first chance to see my dream car up
But it
close,
was
a
amazing.
992 GT3. Multiple of them.
Yeah, I see it.
So the back still.
Oh my god, fucking pancakes in the back seat.
Oh my gosh.
What is this? This is cool. No wait,
And I wasn't joking when I said that this is a pretty huge event.
Oh yeah. This is one of the cars you want me in the back.
It was a pretty awesome treat to start off my morning by looking at a bunch of rare Japanese cars. And then we found one of the more suspicious looking cars at the meet. A Buick SUV just hanging out in the corner with no hood.
What are we looking at?
I don't know. Engine?
It is an engine.
But we really couldn't figure out what was so special about it. Let me know
I
in the
don't
comments
get it.
if you know if this is
The
like an
Buick.
engine swap or something.
With some sort of engine.
Yeah. Oh, dude, you're right. There is a white
This is
Avant
one of
here.
those cars where you will hit your head on a rear ending way before you roll over.
Yeah.
I see stuff about that all the time.
I got back to my car and it was nice to see that I was in good company.
Be that washed out. Like this looks washed out, but not like.
So after a really fun and eventful day, we started heading out. It's always a pretty cool treat to see a lot of cool cars, but after a while it kind of gets a little overwhelming and loud. So I was ready to just get back home. But it was pretty cool to reflect on this. When I first went to one of these COTA meets about a year or two prior, I never had imagined that I would get my own car to work on and actually bring it to that show. So it was kind of cool to come full circle and to be able to show one of my cars my own. So after months of learning how to work on this car in my backyard, it was really nice to take it out and actually show it in a somewhat completed state. But I'm nowhere near close to done. Keep an eye out for my video next week in which this car finally breaks down.